Hello and welcome back to Garin River vs. Settlers 2 Gold Edition. We are continuing and we are up to Chapter 9, The Grey Island, the penultimate chapter of the Roman campaign. Oh, we're back in Wasteland. Once again we find ourselves in a world that consists of ash and lava. The atmosphere carries the putrid smell of sulphur. It all originates from the nearby volcano which bellows out its vile contents across the land. Men are insisting we leave soon. I can only hope that the gods will guide our steps. Find and occupy the gateway. Consider opportunities to build a harbour, if you can bloody stand it. Right, so we start off with mountains. Okie dokie, let's get set up. Wow, gold right off the bat. That is interesting. Let's see what we're dealing with. 2 Japanese, which fits the wasteland. That's the last place we encountered the Japanese. Seems they are going to be hostile from the start, which is a shame. Military strength. I don't see yellows on here at all, so unless they're exactly the same as the reds, which they could be. Yeah, I think they are. The fact that I start with 30 privates, gold mines and coal mines, and 2 already hostile enemies makes me think I'm probably going to encounter them soon, so I want to get promoting. So I'm going to start mining already. Because no coins and no gold in the bank. Some iron and some coal, but enough to make 15 soldiers. Let's get a good view of the area. Okay, there is actually land down there, and there's some weird discoloration here. I don't know what those are. They're supposed to be flowers or crystals, but it's kind of pretty. Probably nowhere to expand to down there because I don't see any actual materials. Then again, that's probably a mountain, so potentially gold, but unlikely. Finally, chop down that bloody tree. I've been waiting for that for ages so that I can start expanding. It's like I look at the size of country. It's like, oh god, they're like huge now, and I've not done any expanding. And it's because I've been waiting for the opportune locations to open up. Speaking of which, completely unrelated, but I now have a mint. Oh, I may have created a little graphical glitch here because I burned down this woodcutter, I think while he was chopping that tree down, because it hasn't actually vanished. Whoops. There's just going to be a giant wig on my world forever. The expansion has begun. I'm curious. Ah, that's what happens. If a builder finishes a building that isn't connected to the road, he wanders off. But it gives me an opportunity to then cut off the gold. That is a trick I might have to use more. A little bit more gold after all of this coal. Gold and black and gold. Damn, even that has gold in it. Black and yellow. Looks like that's mostly, if not completely, iron as well. You may notice I'm building guardhouses only this time. That's because the last few games I've had so much stone left over, even with the catapult strat, that it just seems like they're better. Like if I built a barracks there, I'd probably only have just lost 1 off the edge there, but I would have lost a fair bit of this. Let's see what we got down here. Mountains and more of nothing else. Oh wow, okay. A lot of trees up there. And something is telling me that they're just beyond these trees. That sheep is gliding. His feet aren't moving, it's just sort of... I don't think that's a real sheep, you know. I reckon that's a robot sheep sent from the future, being like, why are there people in this wasteland? What were they doing here 7,892.x years ago? So we have sent a robot sheep to spy on them. Let's see what they do. Anything up here? Bloody hell, the largest mountain... I bet that's the volcano. Yep, they're definitely this way then. A castle there? I have to build a fortress. It's just the most defensible location in the world. We build a fortress surrounded by pointy rocks. No one could ever... Oh, they're just walking past the rocks. Well, damn. Oh my god. The road goes around the fallen wig tree. That's insane. Oh no, there they are. There are the yellows. Damn. Damn. Okay, well, luckily I have just started promoting my first sort of generation of generals, but they're not ready yet, and I'm not ready yet. Oh damn. Alright, so now that they've got a border there, that's now the middle of the country, so I'm gonna have to rejig the way I'm doing my defenses. With a fortress and a watchtower here, I should be able to hold, but I feel my guys are woefully underprepared. Plus side, that looks like a woodcutter. It looks like they're not building another barracks there, because if they were, they might actually be able to beat out my fortress and watchtower. Ready for the hard border. Oh, burn 2 of their things. Nice. And the watchtower is about to be occupied as well. Watchtower is occupied as well. The lookout tower is occupied as well. Right then. They built a hunter hut and he must have killed the robot sheep. That monster. How are the future going to find out what we did? Oh, never mind, there are more robot sheep. Looks like red has stopped expanding, yellow is slowing. They're both still above me in military strength, but yellow is the greater threat, but does seem to have leveled off in gold production. Let us see what we can see. Watchtower, but it looks like this is the edge of their expansion. It's not the center of their land. I really need to ramp up my mines, but like I've got, what, 3 with another 4 farms, and I've only got like 7 bread in stock. I just feel like I'm not doing much in the way of production. I put a fortress up here so I could get some access to this mountain. I don't know... No, I probably shouldn't have done that because they're going to attack it now. Yeah, it was too soft to target, but they're only attacking with 1 guy, but I've only got 2 guys defending it. Doubtful. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold it. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to hold it. I think they're about to take it. Because oh no, never mind. Oh, bloody hell, look at that. 2 generals. I mean, at least it's isolated. So theoretically, if I attack there, where it's going to be very sparsely defended, if I attack it now before they restock, they can only attack with 1 general out of there, so theoretically I've got 2 generals just pinned down. Whereas the general flood here should be able to easily take this. I think that's a guardhouse? I don't remember. Yeah, that was it's a barracks, okay. Alright, if I wait for this fight to end and then withdraw the men, I just quickly build a road there. I want to pull these guys back. I don't want to leave them here because they're about to attack it. I just want this fight to end. No, don't go out and defend it. Okay, and pull that down. So I may lose 1 guy here to fighting in enemy territory. Flip of the coin, you know. Yeah, lost him. Alright, well... Still not too bad. And although I did lose this fortress, which means I don't have access to the mountains, I don't think I was going to do anything there anyway. I don't have the men to hold this, so I'm sort of okay just leaving those 2 generals isolated for now. They're building a guardhouse on the border, because they saw me building a lookout tower and thought it was a barracks. Silly AI. I think I'm going to retake this fortress now. If I wait until after they build the guardhouse, it's going to sort of strengthen their position, so if I attack now with my line of generals, I can eliminate that and then focus entirely on the actual front. Taking it back. Fantastic. Why are these now all counted as half-mast? Why have they done that? Why is it suddenly changed because I took that back? Is that because that was what was counting it as front line? How is that? More front line. Oh, it's front line again now. It messes up sometimes. It has to like recalibrate when the front lines change. Oh, what? Our maps are outdated? Oh, well, burn everything and just start it from scratch. Are you sure that's advisable? Yes. So they have mines over there. I occupied this one so I could get more of... Because this is coal here, which I'm going to need... But also because they haven't actually expanded across these mountains, so if I can get like a nice defensive thing over here, I might be able to attack over the mountains. I did check out this mountain, and it's entirely coal. So I'm probably not going to need it because I've got this coal mountain down here that I haven't touched yet. Let's start shelling them, because I'm fairly sure there are generals in there, and you missed. And yet did not kill the guy you hit. He's taunting me. I want that guy in particular to die. I'm going to keep an eye on him. He's on my list. Oh, don't you mock me. That's the wrong guy. That one. They're all mocking me. They're all awful. This is why I'm murdering you. Boom. Everything burns. Yay you. I'm watching you. I'm going to watch you as you walk away. And I'm going to remember you. I'm going to remember you for how you wronged me. Yeah, walk into the lava. No, into the lava. I'll get him later. They'll all, they'll all die later, so that's fine. God, the yellow's gold is still going consistently up. Mine's slowed down now because I've run out of fresh gold coming in and I've just got the stuff. I mean, I've got a fair amount of gold. I've got like 50 gold ore waiting, but where are they getting theirs? Just claimed a low more mountain. I wonder what is down here. Let's get some geologists. More coal. Great. I definitely wasn't hoping for a mountain of gold or anything. That would be so boring. Screen's a bit cluttered at the moment, but that is a pretty good view. I don't know where I'm going at all. I assume I'm just pushing through here because this is like the only way. I'm guessing I could probably build a harbour on this shore, but I don't want to at all. So I guess I just push through. I feel like the game is glitching out here, because like this fortress, I believe, is this one. Yeah, it's got like 5 generals in it, so I have the defenders down to the minimum. So surely when I remove that, it removes the generals, and then it's like, okay, put men back in there. Who's it going to send? It's probably going to send more generals. And it's not like I don't have privates. I've got 12 privates chilling in the HQ. But it restocks with bloody generals, and I don't know why. Is it because the storehouse ones are closer? Here we go. Pushing forward further still. Burning a farm, that's always fun. Do love a good farm burning. And I should be pretty safe to build a catapult right on the border. Because there's nowhere further forward for them to build like a barracks or a guardhouse to push me. So I should be able to build a catapult there and clear out that watchtower. I've claimed quite a lot of ground around here now. Because there used to be a couple of forests here, chopped all of those down to make room for beautiful ash grey farmland. Is this how the AI feels? I'm building 2 farms up here because there is literally nothing else I can build. And it's like, is this what they do? They're just like, oh, there's a castle building spot. Let's build a farm. Because I'm constantly running out of wheat. Like it says I've got 12 in circulation, but like the pig farm is only at 50%, and I've got a donkey breeder which is barely running, and I keep building new farms. How many farmers? 8 farmers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are going to be the max farmers I have unless I build a metalworks. I'm kind of thinking I should probably take this watchtower instead of destroying it with a catapult. So what I might do is I might keep a close eye on this, and as it whittles them down, then launch an attack just before it's destroyed, possibly having to burn my catapult before it can destroy it. But then that way I might be able to grab it, and it's in a really good position. I changed my mind about one of the farms. It was too close to this and too close to the mountain, so I only have 8 farmers. I'd rather not build a metalworks if I can avoid it. So I'm better off putting a farm somewhere where it will get maximum use. Oh damn, it looks like you can only plant on this kind of terrain as well. Oh, well, good thing I didn't try one there. You can't see it, but I'm currently being assaulted by a cat. There is a cat on my desk. Hello, Pippin. Hello. Oh, yes, you're so adorable, aren't you, Pippin? Look at you, all fluffy and soft. Walking up to me and rubbing his head in my face. Trying to work, Pippin. Trying to destroy my enemies. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Who's a good fluffy cat? Looks like the yellows have leveled off in gold production. Mine is still going up, but not for long. So they're probably going to have more gold than me overall. I do have 2 extra gold mines here that I haven't touched yet, so I could probably overtake them with that. Military strength, however, I'm creeping up as I'm slowly producing more swords and shields. I'm in one of those everything's ground to basically a halt moments again, because it's taking so long for the stone to reach the catapult that I'm not chipping away at this before they're bloody replenishing. Alright, I think now's the time. Attack. So hopefully, if I just reduce that a little, hopefully I should be able to do this. I've trained my force quite a bit. They do have 1 general in there, but it looks like 1 might be it. Oh no, they've got a 2nd general coming from there. Alright, I should be able to take this. I don't want you to fire. Don't fire. I don't know what would happen if it fires in an empty building, but I don't want it to destroy this watchtower. I want it. It's in too good a position. Nice. Because it's surrounded by, I think, barracks and guardhouses. I think that's the way it works. And they're terrible for attacking back, so this is a really strong fortified position. They are sending a big force to attack, but I should be able to hold out. I'm going to do what they do. Because they've sent a massive force to attack this. They've emptied all of their nearby fortifications. If I now send people to attack those, I should be able to, even if I lose this watchtower, which is possible I will, I should be able to take all of their surrounding ones. There's 1. We have fought off the attack as well, which is good. There's 2. Can I connect some roads? Good. Okay, it looks like we survived that relatively intact. Fantastic news. Let's check the stats. Military strength, we've both taken a massive dip, but I'm slightly ahead. Taken another one, although we did lose 1. Overall, we are still up. Pippin, do you mind? Pippin! Pippin, do you mind? I'm trying to conquer the enemies. Would you stop being so adorable? Right in my face. Hello, look at you. You gonna squeak for that? No, you whacked the mic. Pippin. Pippin, don't rub your head on the mic. Pippin. Little fluff cat. Pippin. They are throwing vast numbers of what I assume to be rookies at me. They look like basic troops. And they're just gonna die against my generals. The fact that I'm matching their numbers, probably nearly 1 for 1, while still out... Pippin. While still out... Pippin! I cannot focus on war when there is a cat in my face. I'm fairly sure I got this war now, because I've forced them down below the red line, and I've still got generals waiting in the storehouse to be deployed, so I've probably got this. I think I'm going to reduce that down to red, free up a few more generals from ones like these fortresses that aren't actually going to see any combat. You know, I didn't even look at the map. Let's see, because this is like the whole world. I'm guessing the yellows are about here. How big are they? Lamb size? About the same as me, so they're probably all of this, and then there's going to be like a bit of red down here. And I reckon the gate is guarded by the reds. Now I just wait for the reinforcements to come and restock the front line. I've got a barracks here that needs a man. I've got 3 men needed there, and it looks like they're all coming up. The attacks appear to have stopped, and all of the military buildings I can see are on minimum guard. So I'm guessing I've chewed through their disposable soldiery. Yep, that's the top of their land. Alright, now it should just be a simple job of just chomping through what they got left. We'll see if they've got any spare guys, because I'm sending some people to attack here. And it doesn't appear they are sending any spare defenders. Oh no, never mind, spoke too soon. They were coming from off screen. Aha! Alright, well that's definitely the top of their land. Any chance? Yeah, I can get a road around there. Oh, the watchtower's heavily fortified. Think it's probably in my best interest to hold up for a bit and train up some more recruits, because I've got this watchtower which is like fully stocked but with recruits. I keep seeing gold coins coming in, so I keep getting paranoid and just going, actually not, I'll take where that gold coin's going. Oh, we have a catapult ahead. Grab it. Grab it now. It's firing. It's about to destroy it. Oh no, missed. Good. Alright, attack it now. Damn. Damn, they destroyed it. Oh, there's their HQ. Or a castle? No, HQ. Oh. Oh, they had another catapult. Didn't see that one down there, but that's okay. They are still firing though, so I think I'm about to lose another one. Yep. At least I've cleared out everything over here. They had a little pocket, which is now on fire. If I can take this watchtower, that'll make a really good place to attack and destroy their HQ. But I might be getting a bit ahead of myself. I'm fighting with a lot of low-ranked people here, and I don't like doing that. No, he managed to win his fight against a general. Good on him, he should get promoted. Nice, there we go. Alright, so I reckon, and I may be a bit premature here, but I reckon that is probably going to be the yellows out. Just as soon as I get a decent attack on this. Hey look, they've replaced the robot sheep with normal sheep. He's just wandering around. Perfectly normally, no wheels involved. I reckon that's a watchtower they're building there. I saw it as a medium, and I reckon that matches that. It's hard to tell by the footprint alone. That makes me think maybe I should attack now. The thing that worries me is that it's still heavily defended, the HQ. So I kind of want to cripple it in every other way first, but if they build a watchtower there, it's going to sort of impact here and so on. They built the watchtower, but they're not occupying it, so I'm guessing everything that's in there, and there are probably, well, at least 4 guys in there, they're set to defense duties. So if I'm going to apply logic here, I'm going to guess that it is one of each of these 4, possibly one of each of all 5. That's the top of the yellows. I'm thinking now I might just isolate the HQ. It's a strategy I keep thinking about doing, but it always ends up being easier just to wipe them out. I've now built a storehouse basically on the front line, because now I can say no more coins to be stored here, no more swords, shields or beer, and no more men. So hopefully any new things will just go straight to the front line. I'm expecting this to be just a completely isolated area of yellow, which I can then just sort of clean up to start moving the front line further south. Because that's the downside of like leaving a little island of them, is that all of the stuff around it is permanently considered front line. So like this watchtower, for example, is always going to be fully stocked because it's considered front line. So I can either eliminate them completely or just waste a load of guys defending a border that's never going to be attacked. Yeah, cool, that's them wiped out further north. Oh, that's a storehouse, because I just saw a coin come out of there. Oh, I'll just hold this coin, don't worry. There's fighting going on, but I'll just wait my turn with this gold coin that is larger than my head. I'm sure this can only go well for me. Oh no, it didn't go well for me. They have isolated our HQ, whatever will we do? Yeah, even these ones are barely stocked. Okay. Yellows are virtually wiped out according to the size of country and military strength. But I'm guessing I still need to go through here to get to wherever the reds are. Cannot help but notice that the sheep has gone robotic again. Well, you know, the reality simulating motors. I don't know how future technology works, don't ask me. I appear to have run out of island. Are they on a different island? I haven't seen a harbour location. I reckon the reds are going to be through like this little slip of land here. It seems a bit suspect having this here because I've just not seen a harbour anywhere. So I've built a barracks down here thinking this might be the closest thing to a harbour. Is there a harbour point? There is not. So I have no idea. I'm going to burn this because I need the guy elsewhere. I have no idea where I'm supposed to build a harbour. I don't see the reds, but it does. The land does continue in this direction. And it's got a cross line through it, meaning it's... Oh no, that could be that one. Alright, let's get a lookout tower and see what we can see. Yeah, the reds, fantastic. So why have they stopped expanding? They've got stone. I reckon they ran out of wood. Because I cannot think of any other reason why they would stop expanding like they have. Because they haven't expanded in a long while. Like, looking at the size of the country, they haven't expanded in about 3 hours. So that's it's got to be a wood thing, because look at all of those projects. I think I'm better off wiping these guys out, so I'm going to attack them with absolutely everything I possibly can in order to clear up this blockage in my land and free up all of these troops. So this is going to be a tough fight. There we go. 4 guys, 5 guys, 4 or 5 guys they had, but that is the yellows wiped out. So suddenly all of these places are now, it's like, okay, we can retire now, we can just head back to the storehouse and sleep it off. And ignore the people all around us dying horribly. I've just faffed around for a while, making a pretty concerted effort to get every single promoted soldier out of these land-holding buildings. So all of these are now down to rookies. All of these ones as well. The only one I've not managed it is this one for some reason. The general there refuses to leave, so whatever. I'm just going to leave that one guy there and continue progressing forward. Oh, they're attacking me. They're attacking me right now. They're attacking here, this place that they're probably going to take because of all of the really weak soldiers in it. Ah, no. No, we're going to meet them. We'll probably be fine. Never mind, they're sending a massive invasion force. Oh, damn. This is why I hate fighting through barracks and guardhouses. It's so awkward. You can't get a decent attack force when you're pushing into enemy territory because they've always got more things around you. Shocker, I took it back because I had more things around them. What? Hurry up, generals. They're attacking again. This is going to be a big back and forth for quite a while, so I'll probably let you know how it all settles out. I mean, the plus side is I'm going to chew through their military strength much quicker than they're going to chew through mine. They're not sending generals, which means they didn't get much gold at all. So I should just be able to outlast them because I have a massive stock of generals in here. How many have I got? 12 more generals waiting to come and occupy these guardhouses. I've just noticed there's a castle here. Oh, it's too close to the guardhouse for me to build. Damn. They just spend like 20 minutes repeatedly throwing like drips of weak people at me, so I think it is time for me to go on the offensive. Anything? Let's see, there's the HQ. There is a catapult that's probably going to start firing at me, but I want to destroy that as soon as I can because I know they have stone, they just don't have wood. And this way I can build a fortress. I get some decent soldiery out here. Oh! Oh, the gate's right there! I sent a couple of scouts in just on on the off chance. I assumed the gate would be down here. So there's like half the map. I suppose not really half the map, but there's a large part of the map you don't use. But there's the gate. So if I could take this and then probably one more over here, then I've got it. And their buildings will be right in front of the bloody gate. That's disrespectful. There. If I could take that fortress, I will win. So once this fortress is built, I should be able to just go straight for that, because I can already attack with 1 from this guardhouse. Probably 2, but that looks like it's heavily defended. Not fully. I expect 4 guys in it, 3 or 4 guys. Occupying the fortress. Nice. So I've got 9 generals coming in. It looks like they've reduced the number of guys in their own fortress, which is a very silly thing to do. Because as soon as all 9 are in there, I'm going on the attack with absolutely everything I have. Alright. 8 guys. 8 generals. Anything else? Yes, another one. 9 generals are going to attack this fortress. Oh, my mouse is doing a thing. Wow. No string with this ID. No string with this ID. Well, the game just glitched. It does this thing, like you can see I can't move the mouse further right. That's a glitch I've encountered several times, and usually I just have to restart the game for it to go away. I don't know if that has anything to do with this. No string with this ID, no string with this ID. Enter gate. Yay! Well, that's weird. Has it unlocked the last one? It has. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's a bit weird. I don't know what that's supposed to say there. I doubt it's supposed to say no string with this ID, no string with this ID. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back next time with the final level of the Roman campaign, and then we will probably take a crack at the world campaign, as I've had a couple of requests for this. I don't know anything about that though, so we'll discover that together. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more Settlers 2 soon, and I will catch you later.